You gain control of JK Rowling's Twitter account for a day. What unnecessary piece of information do you add to Harry Potter lore? Witches and wizards have microscopic beings called magi-chlorians that live within their bodies which grant them access to magic. Voldemort was voluntarily circumcised at the age of 18. Hagrid shaves all his body hair from the neck down. Thanks for the gold, you, Darth Mule. After Book 2 in the Polyjuice experiments, Ron and Hermione permanently switched places. Hagrid tried fur and didn't really care for it. Voldemort doesn't have a butthole after resurrection. I don't think I could top the post she made about wizards disappearing their poo with magic before Muggles invented toilets. There's a witch writer called JK Rowling, famous for her Muggle book series Harold Rogers, where the protagonist engages in wacky Muggle adventures. Edit. 48 inbox notices and not one Hogwarts letter. The My Immortal fanfic is now 100% canon. Thank you, JKR. Fred and George Weasley switched places during the Battle of Hogwarts. When George died, Fred adopted George's life, complete with cutting off his ear, because he figured George wouldn't want him to spoil the joke that most people don't play beyond their early 20s because they develop Quidditch arsehole. That the Queen of England is a living Horcrux and that's why she just won't die. Edit. Ooh, shiny. Thanks. The protagonist was actually the flying car and everything after is just epilogue. Muggle orphanages know about magic, and when an orphan shows magical prowess they phone the Ministry of Magic for pickup and leave the baby outside. The Ministry hasn't figured out how voicemail works and never come to pick up the children. The Forbidden Forest is forbidden because Dumbledore and Hagrid have an illegal grove hidden inside. The Wizarding School is a front to launder money. Hagrid was a metaphor for the misunderstanding and mistreatment of furries. I actually always envisioned Dumbledore aggressively asking Harry, maybe even yelling, if he put his name in the Goblet of Fire. George Weasley was adopted, not Fred though. I'd clarify that Dumbledore wasn't really gay, just gay for pay. Figure that way. Nobody is shabby. I'm writing a new book. I'll make her add a lot more lore by bumping community expectations. The sock that freed Dobby was actually a Potter family heirloom, having been worn by Bobby Charlton in the 1966 FIFA World Cup final. The Potters were very quiet about how they came to acquire it. Harry pronounces it GIF, not GIF. Harry put his name in the Goblet of Fire. Harry doesn't have a left pinky toe. It was the only part of him hurt by the killing curse when he was a baby, and then all of us fan theorists will wonder why Lily didn't love his left pinky toe. The Loch Ness Monster is someone who tried Polyjuice potion with basilisk DNA. Ron is adopted and dyes his hair. Edit. Thanks for the gold, kind stranger. Snape was a never nude. Edit. Holy shit, this blew up. Thank you for the gilding. Hermione was actually a collective delusion shared by Harry and Ron. At the time of bringing his kids to platform 9 3/4 at the end of the 7th book, Harry is out on bail for wizard tax evasion due to hiring Percy as his accountant. Voldemort's penises also have snake-slit noses. There is a Wizarding World version of magic, the Gathering, called Muggles. The Congregation, edit. Thanks for the gold, kind stranger. Ron likes to take all his clothes off when poops. Harry frequently entered the girls' dormitory. How Hermione really loved pegging Ron after they got married. Snape was a stamp collector. This is the real reason James Potter bullied him. I would make it clear that the cursed child is not canon. Asterisk asterisk. Professor Snape was a single mother. Asterisk asterisk. Voldemort's parents were anti-vax. Buckbeak was a metaphor.